Things that are different are not the same. Things that are the same are the same. And Jesus is one with the Father.
That's right.
And Jesus is one with the Bible. Let's take a look at that in extreme close-up. In this same way, Jesus is one with the Bible. Am I talking about Jesus or am I talking about the Bible? Study the following verses. The Bible cannot be broken, and Jesus' bones cannot be broken. See Psalm 34:20 and John 10:35. The Bible is the truth, and Jesus is the truth. See John 17:17 and John 14:6. The Bible is in God's right hand, and Jesus is seated at God's right hand. See Revelation 5:1 and Hebrews 10:12. The Bible discerns the heart, and Jesus discerns the heart. See Hebrews 4:12 and Matthew 9:4. The Bible is life, and Jesus is life. See Philippians 2:16 and 1 John 5:12. The Bible is the living bread, and Jesus is the living bread. See Matthew 4:4 and John 6:51. The Bible is light, and Jesus is light. See Psalm 119:105 and John 8:12. The Bible is for stumbling, and Jesus is for stumbling. See 1 Peter 2:8 and Romans 9:33. The Bible to make joyful, and Jesus to make joyful. See 1 John 1:4 and John 15:11. The Word of God abides in you, and Jesus abides in you. See 1 John 2:14 and Philippians 4:13. The Bible is eaten, and Jesus is eaten. See Jeremiah 15:16 and John 6:57. The Bible is forever settled, and Jesus is forever settled. See Psalm 119:89 and Revelation 22:13. The Bible abides forever, and Jesus abides forever. See 1 Peter 1:23 and John 12:34. The Bible is pure, and Jesus is pure. See Proverbs 30:5 and 1 John 3:3. The Bible is sought after, and Jesus is sought after. See Isaiah 34:16 and Matthew 28:5. The Bible is to be heard and obeyed, and Jesus is to be heard and obeyed. See James 1:22 and Matthew 7:24. The Bible is incorruptible, and Jesus is incorruptible. See 1 Peter 1:23 and Acts 2:27. The Bible dwells in your heart, and Jesus dwells in your heart. See Colossians 3:16 and Ephesians 3:17. The Bible is always with us, and Jesus is always with us. See Psalm 119:98 and Matthew 28:20. The Bible cannot be hidden from, and Jesus cannot be hidden from. See Hebrews 4:12 and Hebrews 4:13. The Bible sanctifies, and Jesus sanctifies. See John 17:17 and John 17:19. The Bible for everlasting life, and Jesus for everlasting life. See Acts 13:46 and John 3:16. The Bible is called faithful and true, and Jesus is called faithful and true. See Revelation 22:6 and Revelation 19:11. This last one to be listed is of particular importance to the topic of this book. The Bible is above God's name, and Jesus is above God's name. See Psalm 138:2 and Philippians 2:9 and 10. This, too, is a partial list of an expanse. Again, am I talking about Jesus, or am I talking about the Bible? I am putting before you that they are one.
That is phenomenal. That is an amazing giant list of all these parallels that I never saw before. Absolutely amazing.
It's only a partial list. That's even more amazing.